Welcome to another video. In this video we're going to talk about COVID-19 vaccine tracking portal. It's a pretty cool portal actually, and it's something you haven't seen with Titan yet, so I'm really excited to show you some of the functionality behind it. A quick highlight of some of the functionality that you should look out for are maps, tables, within tables opening modals, um, passing records from one table to another. Uh, E-signatures are also part of this. So there's a lot of cool little stuff that we are going to cover in this demo. How does it work? Well, let's start. Okay, so this is my COVID-19 portal, and who is logging into this? Let's say if I'm the guy or I'm the company supplying this vaccine, I am the user in Salesforce. So the way it works is, let's say if I go ahead and type in my email, which is associated to my Salesforce user, I'll go to log in. It's going to send me a two-factor authentication code, okay, which is going to come to my email like this: 34232, 32432, and then I'll go ahead and log in. Maybe I haven't typed it correctly. 34232, and here we go. All right, we're in. So here what you can see is a list of accounts, and I'm going to show you in Salesforce so you know which ones they are. It's these. These are hospitals with COVID-19, all of them brought back dynamically into this map over here. So let's say if I pick UK here, you can see all the contacts related to this hospital. So if I go into this hospital now, the United Kingdom one, you can see there are 5 contacts associated to this hospital. And we're doing the same thing essentially over here. We're showing you that data dynamically in 2 different places. So once we're showing a count here, then we show different contacts over here. So let's say if I wanted to go into this one and see the date in details, I can through a modal. And I can even add some stuff here, by the way, and update it. And now we'll update it and it will write back into this table dynamically. Really cool. Okay, so it is incredibly versatile portal. So that's that. So these are all my contacts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign these contacts for vaccination. What this is going to do, it's going to create an opportunity in Salesforce and have all those contacts associated as opportunity contact roles. So let's go into opportunities here. You can say this is my opportunity that's just been created. All right, so here it is. Let me just refresh quickly so you guys can see it. We can actually delete this one because this one is not the one I'm looking for. Rather this one here. Okay, so you can see these are all my contacts, opportunity contacts associated to this opportunity. All right, and then what this is, these are dynamic records. These are like vaccines. So vaccine A, B, and C. So, and look, I can assign them dynamically, and they come out of one table, go into the other one. So there you go. All my vaccines are finally assigned. Now, next up, what I need from them is consent. Okay, what does consent means? That before I administer them the vaccine, I need to be able to have them sign a contract to make sure that I can administer that to them. So let's pick Boris Johnson, for example. We'll go into his email. He'll get an email like this. It will say, "Hey Boris, delighted to inform you that your application for COVID-19 is accepted. Please sign the contract," and then we are good to go. So here what I will do is I will bring this into a incognito window so you guys see it here. Here's a contract. You know, what we've done is we've brought all the data back dynamically into a document. Again, part of the Titan functionality is DocSign, Word document, all integrated. All the images dynamically of all the opportunity contacts, and then all the vaccines in a dynamic table. Okay, here we'll go ahead and sign a contract. So once I've done this, I'm going to go ahead and sign it. Full life cycle. And now it's signed, we go back into over here. Now notice this, the contract's been sent, but I've just signed it. So watch this, it's going to change dynamically. You see that? Over here, contract signed, and then the light went to green. This is good, which means we can now administer that vaccine to Mr. Boris Johnson. So that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and administer it. It's done, and now look at this. Boris Johnson is dynamically green because we have administered that vaccine to him. One last thing I want to show you before we sign off here is, if you go back to Boris Johnson, remember the contract he signed? Well, here's a contract, the attachment of that contract with the signature. Over here looks very nice. And then finally, the tracking log. The tracking log will identify a few things about Boris, i.e. when it was sent to Boris, when he viewed it, which was the IP address, what time he completed it, and what was the IP address, and these are the signatures with the ID attached to them, okay? So that's it. That portal should really demonstrate like all the dynamic functionality that you can have and use Titan with the doc sign, document generation, maps. Yeah, really cool functionality, and that's it. Thank you for watching this video.